Jai Hind friends. In this video, we will look into some general aspects of personality required in any armed forces officer aspirant. These are some qualities which are unique to any defense forces officer. This does not apply to other leaders like civil service leaders or corporate leaders or political leaders, etc. And at the same time, it does not apply to other ranks in the army as well. This applies only to the leadership cadre of the armed forces. So there are some qualities which are unique to this group of people, which makes them good military leaders. So let us look at them one by one. Military officers are usually lovers of fun and adventure. They have this crazy streak of enjoying things and seeking fun in their lives. They are always happy, jovial, and take things lightly. They are not too nerdy or do not think too much or do not go into a depth of any subject and try to brainstorm it to the highest level, or overall they are not that let's say why so serious type of people. They are chill and always try to have fun in whatever they do, and they are also adventurous. They try to learn new things, they try to explore and push their limits. So this is one thing. And they are very very social. They make friends very quickly, and they enjoy the company of people. So they are not loners. They always enjoy being around with people, hanging out, making new friends, and overall just gelling together with anyone, be it their equals or their seniors or their subordinates. And another thing is they always take command of any situation. Let's say there is some problem going on, or in a public place, if they see something not going on as per the rules, they usually take charge, they take the initiative, and take control of the situation. So this is one quality which is necessary, or it is usually observed in any military officer. Another thing is they are usually committed to their goals. Most of the times, when some mission statement is put in front of them, or an objective is defined and they are tasked to achieve it, they are very very committed to that goal, or achieving that mission in front of them. And in order to achieve that, they are ready to push their physical and mental limits, and work harder than any other person would do had they been in their place. So this is one very unique quality. Basically they are very untiring in their efforts. They go beyond normal human limits to achieve their objective. And another thing is, despite all these difficulties, despite tough situations, they are always cheerful. You take any military officer known to the public, like let's say Captain Vikram Batra or Major Sandeep Krishnan. You might have seen their life stories in movies also released recently. So they are very cheerful despite of stressful situations or the biggest difficulties in life. They always take things with a smile. That is one thing. And one of the most important qualities is they are very very courageous. Courage doesn't mean not having fear of anything, but courage is basically having fear and still taking that risk or taking that step to overcome that fear. So this is one quality which is seen in any military officer, and it is a requirement. There is no compromise in this one aspect. There might be a little compromise on some other qualities which I have mentioned till now. But courage is something which is very, very necessary. And courage is broadly of two types. You can say moral courage and physical courage. So, moral courage, if we talk about it, following the right things, doing things which are supposed to be done in the manner they are supposed to be done, and standing by whatever they believe in. So let's say you have done some mistake, there has to be some courage in you to admit it and say sorry. Or if a senior is telling you something which is wrong, then you need to have some courage to face him and say no, this is not something which can be done, or this is unacceptable. And many other examples like that. These are examples of having moral courage. Physical courage, as the name itself suggests, is all about having courage to put yourself, as in your body and your life, at risk in order to achieve certain things. Like, let's say, jumping from a height, or going into unknown locations where you know there might be enemies, but still choosing to go through that path in order to achieve your objective. So these are risk takers, and this is one quality which is very, very important in any military officer. Another thing is they are very tough. Tough as in they are happy to approach things which are difficult in nature. Like, let's say, climbing a mountain, or swimming for kilometers. So these are tough things which demand a high level of mental and physical capabilities. So any military officer is tough by nature. Most of them are tough when they are in the civil world itself, and some of them, although they were not that tough, they are made so during their intense military training. So this is one thing. And another very, very important quality in any military officer is they are quick decision makers. So what is quick decision making? Let's say there is a situation kept in front of you, and you are told to choose one option among, let's say, 3 or 4 options, and all options are very similar, and there is no significant difference. But still, you have to choose one best option among all, and you don't know which one is good, which one is bad. There is no defined criteria. This is not like a multiple choice question in an exam where there is one right answer. All 3 or 4 options are right, but you have to choose the best among those, in which you will be able to achieve your objectives with minimal loss. So these are tough decisions, especially in combat situations where there are 2 or 3 routes in which all routes are tough, and you will be losing some men in all of those routes. You have to choose one route where you are likely to lose the least number of men. So these are real life combat decisions, very tough decisions which need to be taken. And in spite of such tough decisions, they need to be taken in a very quick manner. That is, there is no time to think a lot. You have to take a decision and stand by it. So this is a very special quality which cannot be trained that easily. It has to be within you. So this is one thing. And you see any military officer, they are great problem solvers. Problem solvers doesn't mean sitting down and writing theorems, or solving some math issues, or solving high level national problems or something. Any simple problem kept in front of them, they come up with unique things to come over them. In Hindi, we can call it jugaad. So anything which needs to be done, they find ways. They find ways somehow to get those things done. So you can call them great problem solvers. And another thing is they are very cool and calm in their approach. They do not take unnecessary stress. They have a clear mind, and whatever objective is kept in front of them, they focus on that and plan things very well to achieve whatever objective is kept in front of them. So these are certain broad general qualities of any military officer. Now we'll try to understand why these 15 officer-like qualities, which we always keep talking about, which are checked in your SSB interview, which are again checked and further trained during military training, and are very very important throughout your military career. So these 15 officer-like qualities, I will mention the 15 OLQs in the description box below, and let us discuss one by one now.